this is your sign to start. If you're seeing this video, then maybe the universe wants you to know that whatever it is that is in your mind, whatever it is that you have been thinking or planning on doing, I want you to know that you're exactly meant to have those ideas in life. And I want you to know as well that any kind of success starts with a dream. I think I watched it in Wonka, where where Willy Wonka basically says that if you have a dream, you gotta hold on to it, because every kind of success that we see out there, it came from an idea that we struggle, we try to wrestle with, and an idea that we don't know if it's gonna happen or it's gonna be fruitful or something like that. But we just know that if an idea comes into our head, and maybe that idea is something that is not usually the one that people tell you to do, or it's an idea that you don't know where it came from, then most probably it came from the higher self. Your higher self came from the universe. That it's a sign. It's an emblem. It's something that the universe wants you to act upon. And so, if you're seeing this video, then I want you to know that this is your sign to start. Start that business. Start that vlog, like what I'm doing right now. I honestly don't know if this vlog that I'm doing right now is gonna make sense in the future. I don't know if people are gonna see this video, but I know that if I just start right now, eventually I'm gonna thank myself because I started. And maybe, okay, here's something that can help you out when deciding whether you should start doing the thing that you want to do, or you should just still push it off, okay? The first one is, would you thank yourself if you started doing it? Would your future self thank you that you started it? Right now, I'm a full-time content creator. And I have been creating content for the past 7 years, 6 to 7 years of my life. And right now, it's my full-time, meaning this is something that I do every single day. And all of my businesses, all of the business opportunities that came along the way, it's because I started posting that one content 6 years ago. And I remember when I had this conversation with one of the people that I shared my idea with, that I said I wanted to start creating content. She said that, I'm not sure, maybe you just focus on, your studies and all of those things. But for me, I had this vision, I had this idea, I had this dream that it is possible for me to start creating content. I just have that itch, that itch that you know that there's a part of you that already knows what's possible. It's just that you don't see it yet in the physical world. It's in the realm of what people see, but you know that it's real. And if you have that itch, that you know that it exists, you just need to make it happen, then you gotta go for it. Because that's how I felt with that thing, that I felt like, okay, I know that this is something that can help me in the long run. I'm not sure what content creation or building a personal brand would do for me, but I just knew that if I started today, my future self would thank me for it. And so ask yourself, if you started doing the thing that you want to do, would your future self thank you for it? Because if the answer is yes, then I see no reason why you shouldn't do, right? If your future self would be so proud of you that you started, then you just gotta start. A lot of the successes that I've seen from people, they're not, well, we're all scared of rejection. We're all scared of failing, but a lot of people are also scared with starting. And maybe you're seeing this because you're also scared that you're scared to start. You know that it's possible, you know that you're capable, you know that you're worthy, but you're just scared to start. Maybe it's overwhelming for you. Maybe, you're giving a lot of excuses for yourself, but you're just scared to start. So take this as a sign that your future self will thank you if you just start with one today. That one thing, one small thing that can push you to that next level. And the other question that you can ask yourself that can help you to kind of push yourself to start is, what could possibly the worst thing that could happen if you do it? And then ask yourself, like, what's the probability? Okay, so it's like a three-part question. The first one is, the main question is, what's the worst case scenario? The second question is, what's the probability of that happening? And the third is, if that happened, could you do something to change it or return it back to where it used to be? So what I mean is, number one, what's the worst case scenario? If you can't name the fear, you can't tame the fear. But if you can name it, you can tame it. So name the fear. What's that one thing that you're really scared about? So let's say I want to start creating a YouTube channel. The worst case scenario is people are going to laugh at me. That's really something really scary. And the probability of that happening is probably 5 out of 10, half. I don't know. Probably people will accept it, but most probably people won't, and they'd laugh at me. So maybe 6, okay? That's the probability, 6 out of 10, 60%. And then, if that happened, could I change it back or just, return to the original? Can I reverse the risk? And so the answer is yes. If it doesn't work out, then I can just continue going back to where I was supposed to go to, or what I was supposed to do. So if people laugh at me, then I can just go back to my job. If I start creating content and people would laugh at me, I could just go back to my old path, to my current path, which is the usual path, right? But that's the worst case scenario. If you look at that and say that, well, now it's not something big that's really scary, but it's something that is logically good for me to do because I can reverse it. And so I start creating content. And a lot of people, they're scared of starting, not because they're scared of the actual task, but because they're scared of the rejections and the perception of other people or the judgment of other people once they do. So asking that question can help you kind of have more clarity in what's the worst case scenario, and also if your future self is going to be thankful for you. No? But again, those are kind of some guide questions that can help you out. But more importantly, and my main point here for this video is for you to start. Okay, for you to start. And I want you to comment down below. What is that one thing that you want to start, and kind of start declaring it? Because if you can see it in your mind, then you got to declare it as well, so it can also happen in real life. And I'm a big fan of aligning all of those three. It's in your mind, it's in your language, and it's in your actions. Because when you start sharing it as well, maybe if you don't want to share it online, that's okay. Maybe find someone, find an accountability partner, find your friend, find a person that you can share your goals with, someone you can trust, that will allow you to say that, okay, I'm finally start doing it because now your pride is on the line. So you're going to be pushed more to do it, okay? But bottom line, the reason why I want you to start is because I know that if you have something, a dream in your mind, then it was planted for you for a reason. And I don't know what that reason is. You got to find it on your own. But the universe is telling me that if it's in your head, if you can see it in your head, you can see it in your hands. So whatever that dream is, you got to hold on to it and you got to start doing it. Every kind of success that you're going to see in life, it's because someone started it, because they started it with someone. All the success that I'm getting in my social media, I have like over 2.5 million followers, and I wouldn't get a follower, even a follower, if I didn't start posting content out there. And maybe you're seeing this on my YouTube channel. I'm still starting my YouTube channel. You can see this, no kind of heavy edits, but I'm just trusting that the algorithm will show this to the right people. So if you have an idea that you want to start and this landed on your feed or TV or phone, and you just know that you want to start this, then I'm here to kind of affirm you that you're on the right track, okay? And now you just need to start. And so whatever it is, I want you to write it down in the comment section, because 2024, if you're watching this on 2024, is the year of possibilities. If you're watching this, then this is the perfect sign for you to go and create that reality in your life, because after all, you deserve it. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to start the thing that you really wanted to do. As with me, where I am starting this YouTube channel and journeying with you guys as I document my thoughts here. So for every day that, I don't know, this, again, makita nyo na this is not really heavy edited, but this is just me sharing my thoughts, and hopefully it will land with you guys here. If you resonated with this, then go ahead, click that subscribe button, and maybe share this with someone that you know that can benefit from whatever I'm saying here. And I want to know your thoughts, so put it in the comment section down below. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. It lets me know what kind of content that I will create here. So I'm excited. I'm very excited for you, and I'm excited for you to start doing the thing that you need to do. Peace.